So if you got a Starlink, then you have to figure out certain methods to mount your Starlink onto your Tesla Cybertruck. Well, Unplugged Performance actually has two different Starlink mounts. One can be mounted on the L track right here for a little bit more heavy duty area, and one can actually be mounted on the outside, depending on what preference you actually want to do. You gotta leave it to Unplugged Performance. They've got some really nice machine type of materials here. This is the one that kind of sticks onto the side right here, and then this one actually goes into the top area right here and then screws down into the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this thing onto our Starlink so you can kind of see what it actually looks like. And what's really cool is you've got this like circular type of device right here that really just mounts into the top of here. So we can go ahead, I think I'm going to reverse mount it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on first, and then I'm going to mount it onto the actual base of the truck. So let's go ahead and screw this in. Nice and heavy duty there, and then from there you just kind of throw it onto here, and you can see after that it's just two more bolts right there, and then you can kind of put it in like that. And so pretty easy. And so now you have a connection with nothing blocking into the sky, so you can get Starlink internet and everything. So this is what it looks like. Pretty simple setup, and actually really nice looking and heavy duty. I could easily see this when you get to like your base camp, whichever. Go ahead and throw it on because it's a nice mount and you're not blocking any other things. Like I had a suction count mount before, but I put it on the front windshield. This is nice because it's not obstructed at all, and it's a clear view to the sky, so you can get internet. And then of course you would just run the power cable down to the outlet right here, and it'd be pretty easy after that. So now we're going to just quickly show you how the other mount goes into the L track. I'm still undecided on which one I'm actually going to use, and please excuse our mess. We are currently in a road trip right now, and so I thought this would be a great time to kind of show what this actually looks like. So of course this one's going to live on the outside of the truck. This one will live on the inside of the truck. I think initial thoughts though, I'm going to like the outside one because I don't want to keep my tonneau cover open, but I mean if I'm getting to like a base campsite, maybe it won't be that bad at all. So this is pretty simple. I've got a lot of accessories here on the side in terms of all this other stuff here, so I'm not going to actually like super mount it, but you can see very easily it just goes into the L tracks onto the side, and then you would just tighten it up, and then from there this would mount onto the top. So I think what I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to mount this bottom part first, make it super tight, and then show you from there how I would mount it. But actually, you know what? I wouldn't mount it on this side because I have way too much stuff. I would probably mount it on this side. So you could easily see that's what it would probably look like if I were to mount it completely there. So you can go left side or right side, and I guess you can mount it anywhere. No, you would have to mount it somewhere in this rear section. So probably the best would be closer to the end here so that you can keep your tonneau closed as possible. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Very cool type of product from Unplugged Performance, and I'm going to test both of these out, and then I'll give you my review after this.